Manifestation is nothing without action. You can sit all day, every day, imagining the lifestyle that you want. But if you don't devise a plan and stick to it and have discipline to show up for yourself, especially on the days that you don't want to, then that imagination will never become reality. You have to want it so badly that you do it no matter the circumstance. Not only because you owe it to yourself, but because you only have this one life to live. And when you reach your deathbed, you don't want to live with regrets, especially one that is fixated on you neglecting yourself for the entirety of your life. Because what was the purpose of living if you don't show up for yourself, if you don't work towards your goals, if you don't create the life that you want to live? And honestly speaking, I feel like a lot of people have a hard time with accomplishing their goals because they set unrealistic goals, they lack discipline, and they have a hard time saying no to things that aren't beneficial to them. What does setting realistic goals look like? Now let's break this down. Setting unrealistic goals is setting yourself up for failure. If I said, I want to lose 60 pounds in a month, oh my God, that's so unrealistic. And by the end of the month, I'm telling you, if I lost those 60 pounds, y'all need to send me to the hospital. Not just the physical hospital, but the mental one, because the things that I had to do to lose that 60 pounds in a month is unhealthy and I deserve better. Okay? But that is an unrealistic goal. If you want to lose 60 pounds, say, I want to lose 60 pounds over the span of 9 months. That's more realistic. And when you hit the 9-month mark, you're more likely to have lost those 60 pounds compared to losing those 60 pounds in a month. Set realistic goals. Sit down and just have a brain dump on the paper of everything that you want in life. I want to get married in 20 years. I want to have children when I'm 40. I don't know. I'm making up things, guys. I want to have a successful business. I want to perform in Broadway. Those are all very ambitious goals, and you can do it. So can I if I really wanted to. But you also have to have a plan. If you want to perform on Broadway, you have to ask yourself, can I sing to do that? Am I a performer? You can always learn to be a performer, but you can't really learn to sing. So the first question I will ask myself is, can I sing? Am I being realistic with this goal that I have? Okay, I got the voice. I can do it. I can do it. I can do whatever I put my mind to, and I can sing, okay? So being on Broadway is achievable, but you also have to look at where you're at in life. If I've never performed on a stage, if I rarely sing in front of people, then that Broadway goal might take longer than a month or two, or even a year or two. You have to build things up, okay? Set realistic goals. And if I wanted to accomplish that goal, I would say, okay, let me find some Broadway classes. Let me sign up for a class. Let me get my foot in the door. Let me attend events, backstage events. Let me network, And the more you do it, the more you work towards it, the closer you are to achieving the goal. But you have to be realistic with yourself when setting goals so that you don't get discouraged. And this brings us to our next point, having discipline. Honestly speaking, being disciplined is not for the faint of heart. You have to want it so bad that you show up for yourself even on the days that you don't want to. Even on the days when you're like, I'd rather just sit in bed and eat ice cream all day because I'm just not feeling it. No, get up, put that pint down, and go do what you have to do in order to achieve your goals. You're going to sit down that one day is going to turn to 10. Those 10 days are going to turn to 10 years. And you're like, damn, I had so much ice cream, I can't even get off this bed. No, you can't. I mean, you can eventually. You can do whatever you want, but you're struggling. You're struggling because you struggle to be disciplined. Get up and do it no matter how you feel, because you owe it to yourself and you only have one life, okay? So be disciplined. It's not hard. It's not hard. What I think is harder than being disciplined is looking back when you're on your deathbed, like, oh my God, I didn't accomplish my goals. I think that's harder. I think that's so much harder and so much more hurtful. And reaching your fullest potential, you have to become comfortable with saying no to things that don't serve your highest interest. And I know this might be hard because you might have to cut off people, you might have to move, you might have to leave a job, you might have to take a chance. And that might seem daunting. That's why a lot of people don't do it. That's why a lot of people continue to say yes to things that aren't beneficial to their highest self, because they're comfortable. They're comfortable in mediocrity. And you need to hear it, especially if you're not working towards your goals, because you're not going to get anywhere in life if you continue saying yes to things that aren't beneficial to you. Say no. Say no to the things that aren't beneficial to you achieving your goals. If the goal was to get on Broadway and you want to sing, you want to be a performer, why are you drinking liquor all day, every day? That's ruining your voice. And you're also not having a healthy body. Nobody, like, if you're not healthy, how are you going to sing? How are you going to perform? How are you going to entertain people if you're drunk? Put it down. Say no to things that aren't beneficial. So stop allowing your imagination to run its course and start putting in the action to achieve your goals. Now you know what you need to do. You need to sit down, you need to create a plan, you need to have discipline in order to achieve that plan or to live out that plan and achieve your goals. And you need to say no to everything that doesn't align with your highest self. It's really that simple. People make it difficult because they like creating excuses as to why they're not living the life that they want to live, as to why they're not the person that they want to be. But you need to stop that and get on track. Because like I say in almost every one of my videos, you only live once. And personally, I want to live a life where I achieved everything that I put out for myself because I'm worthy of it. And so are you. This is the mentality that you have to have in order to be your best self. You deserve it. You work towards it because you only live once and you're going to achieve everything that you put your mind to. And that's it for the video, y'all. If y'all like this jewelry, it is available on my site. I handmade this necklace and this necklace is on sale on my website. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you're putting in the action, okay? And you're not just manifesting, because you're not going to get anywhere. Take care. Hi, this is my sister. She wants to say hi.